Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Clay Loves Logic, where on this channel I solve logic-based Sudoku puzzles I find interesting. Today, I'm going to be looking at the puzzle Hidden 22 by Florian Klauser. As always, I'll put the link to this puzzle in the description of today's video so you can try it out if you'd like, but for now, let us look at the rules. Hidden 22 by Florian Klauser. It doesn't on here say that normal Sudoku rules apply, but it does on Logic Masters Germany. So normal Sudoku rules apply. You have to have the digits 1 to 9 in every 3x3 box, in every row, and in every column. Cells with gray circles, which are going to be these, contain odd digits. They will be from 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Cells with gray squares contain even digits. Those will be from 2, 4, 6, and 8. Cells separated by a white circle contain consecutive digits, i.e. if this is 2, this is 3. Oh, sorry, excuse me. This is 3, this is 4, anything like that. Cells separated by black, a black circle contain digits in a 1 to 2 ratio, i.e. 4 and 8, 3 and 6, 2 and 4, anything like that. And digits do not repeat in cages. Those are the rules. Let's have a go. Okay, well, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that these 4 digits are all different. And they're all odd. And there's only 5 odd digits in a Sudoku. And if this is consecutive, one of these will be even and one of these will be odd. So we can immediately say that these 3 digits are from 2, 4, 6, and 8, aren't they? And this will be 1 even digit and 1 odd digit. And then we can say the same thing here, 2, 4, 6, and 8, can't we? Because again, we have 4 unique odd digits, and we'll have to have a 5th there. And actually, yeah, look, we can do that all over the grid. Holy, 2, 4, 6, 8. And we can do it here as well. Wow, that's really powerful. And then, oh, that's really cool, isn't it? Because, again, these can only be even digits, which means to go along with this crop key here, this black one, remember, these are in a 2 to 1 ratio. So this has to be odd. And it can only be 1 or 3, which means this can only be 2 or 6. And the same thing here. So just like that, out of absolutely nowhere, this is not 2 or 6. Yeah. Okay. So what that's telling us now is that 2, 4. Well, it's telling us that this is oh, this is an odd digit too, isn't it? Wow, there's so much going on in this puzzle. Look, because again, we have all the even digits here. So this has to be odd, and it has to be odd with a 2 to 1 ratio. So again, it can only be 1 or 3 because 5, 7, and 9 don't have 2 to 1s. So you can do the same thing here, 1, 3, 2, 6. And we're getting these 2 6s all over the place. But further, what's that telling us is that this is not 1, 2. This is not 2, 3. This is not, well, it could be 3, 4. Could be 4, 5. Can't be 5, 6. Can't be 6, 7. Could be 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's not terribly helpful. I'm not going to bother with that pencil mark for now. But what can we say about these digits now? These digits have to be 5, 7, and 9. Yeah. Same thing can be said here. These have to be 5, 7, 9. The only thing worth noting about these is that they will be even digits. They will be from 4, 6, or 8. So this will be from 4, 6, or 8. And then, yeah, isn't that interesting? Because again, now we have 3 even digits. And then, yeah, there'll be an even and an odd here, which makes sense. That's what we would expect. So this will have an even and an odd, which means all of its capacity to be even and odd, or all the odd digits are now spoken for here. Sorry, all the even digits. We have 3 even digits already. This will be the 4th even digit, and we'll have 1 odd digit, which means all of these are odd. They are from 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. But none of these are from 1, 3 because of this 1, 3 pair. So this is a 5, 7, 9 triple. So this is not 5, 7, or 9. This is 1, 3. And that forces this to be 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's all it can be. Yeah. All right. That's helpful. And again, we can do almost something similar here. It'll just kind of be on the low end, but it's not done yet because we don't have a a triple, or a pair like we did there. Anyways, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This will be oh, and because of the 2 or 6, it can't, well, yeah, I mean, we already pencil marked, but it could be earlier and it wasn't helpful. So let's not bother with that. But what we do know again is all the even digits will be spoken for here. So all 3 of these are from 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. They're all odd. And that gives us all of our capacity to have odd digits. That's 5 of them in this row, this central row of the puzzle, which means this has to just be even. So it can only be 2, 4, or 4, 8. And so far, that's the first place we can even place it to. But more importantly, there's now always a 4 here. Because if this is either 2, 4, or 4, 8, either way, there's a 4. So neither of these can be 4 anymore. And this can't be 4, actually. Yeah. So this is now just going to be an even digit as well. And it's going to be, well, 2, 6, or 8. It just can't be 4. That's the only thing I know for sure. Interesting, this puzzle. Well, what is this? These 2 digits now, they have to be pretty restricted, right? They can't be 1, 2, or 3. They could be 4. They can't be 5 or 6. Wow, they're just 4 or 8. So this one to go with the 4 or 8 could be 3, 5, or 7, or 9. Always odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 odd digits. This is now even, 2, 4, 6, or 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. This is odd. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh, this is, well, no, never mind. That could be 4. What do we have? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this is 1. This is 5, 7, or 9. Because we have a 1, 3 pair. Actually, this is not 1, 3 because of this 1, 3 pair. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. 2, 3. Okay. So look at that. These are now both even. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. Here we have 1. Yeah. Well, let's start coloring some things. Because we can kind of start filling in this 1, 3, 2, 6 ratio because this happens a few places. And we can kind of start to see where these digits have to go in other places, right? That might be helpful. It might not. Because for example, immediately I can tell you that the blue digit, wherever it exists, I guess it could be here. Yeah, we know that purple's not up here. So purple is one of 2 spots. Purple's in one of 2 spots. Is that helpful? I don't actually think that's helpful. I'm going to keep that in for now, but I don't really think that's the way to solve this puzzle. So let us continue to think. One, 3, 5, 7, 9. Well, there's always a 1 and a 3 in here, which means the even or the high digits, there's 5, 7, 9 kind of thing happening. I don't know in what capacity, though. Maybe that's not if this is coloring, and it's only coloring because I love coloring. But maybe, we start with this because we now know where all of the even or all the odd digits are. Let's not do that. Let's do this one. Let's do this and that. So we have all of the odd digits. But again, is that helpful? And I don't really think it is. But where else do we go with this puzzle? I mean, I guess we can color our even digits, but again, what are we really trying to achieve? I guess we can say 5, 7, 9. No, that doesn't even work. Never mind. Well, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This is the odd digit. This is an odd digit. So this is an odd digit. And this is an even, or even, sorry, I've been saying that wrong the whole time. And it's not 1, 3. No. So this is not a 2. All right. One, two, three, 4 even digits. So this is odd from 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. This is going to be even, but it's not 2 or 6. So this is only 4 or 8. If that's only 4 or 8, it removes this ability to be 1. And that's it. Awesome. What is this now? 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6. 1, 3, 5. Yeah, so this is odd. 7. Oh my goodness. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we have, well, can we tell what this is yet? How many odd digits do we have? 1, 2, 3. Ah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 odd digits. This is an even digit. It is 2 or 4. This is 1 or 3. And now we know that this is also even, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. This is an even digit. And we know that 1 and 3 are always in the middle here, so they're not on the outside. And that removes 2 at least. And that's going to do the same thing. 2 is not here. This is from 5, 7, and 9. So where should we look now? It's going to be something about the 2s. And actually, we're going to get our first digit, aren't we? Because we can only put 2s up top here, or here. And we can't put a 2 in any of these middle spots other than this one. This cell is a 2. And that's really going to get this puzzle moving, I think. I hope. I mean, it is a digit. That is progress. Certainly that is progress. And I will take it. So where now do the other 2s live? Well, 2's not in any of these places, is it? It can't be. So this is a 2. It's the only spot that can be, which means this is a 6 and a 3. That's going to give us a 2 and a 1. And that is going to give us a 3 and a 6, which is going to give us a 2 and a 1. And that, now, I tell you, is going to get this puzzle moving and grooving, because we remove these abilities to be 2, which now makes this 4 via Sudoku. Yeah. And now we have a 6-8 pair. 4-8 pair, 5-7-9 triple. This is now 8 because it can't be 6. This is 8, 6. None of these are 8. This is... We can't have a 2 down here over here, so this can't be a... So this is a 6-8 pair. This is a 2-4 pair. Sorry about my... One of these is a 2. Sorry, I'm going to pause this quick. All right, we're back. I let my dog have her barking fit. If anyone's been following this channel for any amount of time, you know that my dog is misbehaving, and I'm trying to let her get her barks out of her system, which most days feels like a completely fruitless effort. But when she does bark, I just sort of pause the video and let her freak out. Okay, this has to be a 4. Now, that's going to remove a 4 from up here, which forces this to be a 4 via Sudoku. This is now a 5. It's its only available option. Neither of these, well, none of these are 5s anymore. We have a We have a 179 quadruple. This is not, well, this could still be 2, 6, or 8. There's nothing wrong with that. This is not a 4 anymore, so it is just 6 or 8. Now I'm going to pause the time. Okay, I've put my dog outside, and now I feel like I can solve this puzzle in peace. Let's remove this coloring. It was completely unnecessary. And let's continue with our lives. This 2 here sees this 2, 4 pair. So we have a 2, 4. That resolves. We can take 2 out of there. Suppose we could have for a while. We can also take 8 out. This one is not 4 or 6. This is 8. Its only ability is to be an 8, which means it's never a 5. We have a 7, 9 pair. 7, 9 comes out of there. That's a 1, 3, 5 triple. This is not 8. And then where does 8 live? Well, oh, we have a 4, 8 pair there easily. So a 4, 8 pair means we take 4 and 8 out of here. We have a 2, 6 pair, which forces this to be an 8, forces this to be a 2, forces this to be a 4 because of the 2, 6 pair. Then this is therefore a 6. 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. And we have to be almost done the even digits. We are. This is never a 5 anymore. 2, 4, 7, 9, and we got our first 5. And a 5 is going to give us a 6. I mean, Sudoku would have done it too, but solving Sudoku puzzles using Sudoku is never any fun. That's not a 5. That's not a 5. We have a 7, 9 pair. So we have a 1, 3 pair in this row as well now. Okay, so this is a 2, 4 pair. This is a 6, 8 pair. Where else do we have some things that we can do stuff with? This 1, 3, 5 triple is going to give us a 7, 9 pair, isn't it? And that's going to force this to be an 8, this to be a 4. This is no longer an 8. This is no longer a 4. This is from 2, 6, or 8. Those are from 2, 6, or 8. This is, where is the other? Okay, this is not a 6. All right. This 4 sees this 4, 8. So that's an 8. That's a 4. This is not a 4 anymore. This is not an 8 anymore. So 2, wow, we still don't know. I mean, this is not an 8 at least, which takes this ability to be a 9 away. All right. Well, that's not helpful. This 6 sees the 2, 6. So that's a 2. That's a 6. That's a 2. That's an 8. That's going to give us a 6, which is going to give us an 8, which is going to do what precisely? Give us a 4, give us a 5, give us a 6, give us a 7. So now let's remove these. This is now not 5, nor is it 7. This is a 1, 3, 9, which is going to force this to be 7 and this to be 5. And that, well, that makes this a 9, which makes this a 7, which forces the 7 to be down here. None of those are 7. This 9 sees that 9. This 2 sees that 4, sees that 2. The 7 sees the 9. 9 sees the 7. 7 sees the 9. 9 sees the 7. None of these are now 7. And this is not 7. So this is not 7. So this is a 3, 5, 9 triple. Well, sorry, this is a 3, 5 pair because of that 9. That's a 9 now. This is not a 9, so this is a 1, 7 pair. None of these are 5. And none of these are 7. And none of these are what? I don't know. Okay, sure. Well, one thing I can tell you is none of those are 7. So the 7 is here or here, and via Sudoku, it's not there. So this is a 7. That is not a 7. In fact, none of these are 7, and we have to be fairly close to being done the 7s now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 1, 7 pair, a 3, 5 pair. Well, this is not 3 or 9, is it? This is 1 or 5. And then we know that the digits are different, so they don't repeat in the cage. And then 1, 5 comes out of here. Oh, and the 1, 5 pair sees this 3. So this is a 7, 9, which means we remove 9 from here. This is a 3, 9 pair, so we remove 3 from here. This is now a 1, 3, 9 triple, but this is a 3, 5 pair, so 3 comes out. This is 1 or 9. This is 1 or 7, so we remove 1 from there. This is 3 or 9, which forces this to be a 1, forces this to be a 5 and a 1, forces this to be a 5 and a 3, forces this to be a 9 and a 3, forces what next does it force? And it has to, well, that sees the 1. The 1 sees a whole bunch of things. None of these are 1 anymore. Okay, sure. 1, 3, 5. Well, okay, the 9 sees this 5, sees this 9, sees this 3, sees a 1, sees a 9. This is now only a 1. It's the only digit that's left. Same with 5, same with 3. The what now? This is a 3, which is going to see the 9, see the 3. The 9 is going to see the 7, which is going to see the 9, which is going to see the 7 and the 1 and the 5 and the 1. Beautiful puzzle. Wow, 22 minutes, 41 seconds. 386 people solved that puzzle. I like that puzzle a lot. Florian Klauser, I really enjoyed that. It was a slow start. I wasn't sure exactly how to crack it, but once I got it started, wow, I couldn't keep up. That was so much fun. I hope everyone enjoyed watching it, and we'll see you on the next one.